The sleek skyline of Casablanca, the busy souks of Marrakech, and the azure lanes of Chefchaouen are frequently the first things that tourists think of when they think of Morocco. However, there is another Morocco that is unexplored by mainstream tourists, one that is full of undiscovered treasures. Most tourists seldom see this aspect of Morocco, but these hidden gems show a different side of the nation. Imagine visiting pristine valleys where time seems to stop, finding isolated deserts with scenery rivaling that of the Sahara, or meandering through centuries-old settlements nestled into the mountains. Morocco is particularly special because of its lesser-known locations, as well as the untold tales that may be found there. These lesser-known gems offer inquisitive tourists a more profound and genuine relationship to Moroccan history, culture, and the natural world. If you know where to look, Morocco's hidden treasures, which range from enigmatic ruins to stunning seaside communities, are just waiting to be discovered. Let's watch. 1. Chefchaouen's undiscovered paths. Past the blue walls. The captivating blue-washed alleyways of Chefchaouen are well known throughout the world and attract a lot of tourists who come to take Instagram-worthy pictures. However, few explore the Rif Mountain's undiscovered paths outside the Medina's walls. These verdant walkways provide peaceful havens where olive orchards, waterfalls, and expansive vistas show off the blue pearl in a whole new light. Hiking paths that give amazing experiences away from the throng include the one that leads to the Akshur waterfalls and the God's Bridge Natural Arch. Visitors can stroll through villages where people continue to follow ancient customs, have mint tea with Berber families, and take their time taking in Morocco's breathtaking scenery. 2. The forgotten Kasbahs of Ouarzazate, Morocco's quiet defenders. Known as the gateway to the Sahara, Ouarzazate is well known for its film studios and the famous Ait Ben Haddou. However, there are scores of abandoned Kasbahs, old mud brick strongholds that were once important hubs for trade and authority tucked away in the valleys. Many of these Kasbahs are in partial ruins, rich in history but unexplored by tourists, in contrast to the UNESCO-listed sites. A prime example is the Kasbah of Tel Oued, which is tucked away along the ancient caravan route. It narrates tales of Morocco's tribal leaders and desert caravans through its decaying walls, elaborate zeli tiles, and quiet courtyards. Discovering these locations gives visitors a genuine link to Morocco's past and is akin to traveling back in time. 3. A lost Spanish enclave, Sidi Ifni. Sidi Ifni is a village on Morocco's southern Atlantic coast that is frequently missed by visitors who are swarming to Agadir or Essaouira. Far from Morocco's busy centers, Sidi Ifni, a former Spanish colony, has a particular Art Deco charm with its peaceful streets, faded colonial buildings, and laid-back vibe. Some of the most breathtaking coastline vistas in the nation may be found on its beaches, especially Lexira Beach, with its eye-catching red granite arches. With modest cafes offering fresh seafood and local fishermen throwing nets before sunrise, Sidi Ifni is still calm in contrast to Morocco's more well-known destinations. On long expanses of beach, visitors frequently find themselves by themselves with only the sound of breaking waves and carved cliffs for company. 4th, Volubilis, the forgotten outpost of the Roman Empire. While Fes and Meknes draw travelers interested in culture, Volubilis, Morocco's best-preserved Roman ruin, is unexpectedly overlooked by most visitors. With its olive presses, imposing basilicas, and opulent villas adorned with elaborate mosaics, Volubilis was once a bustling Roman city. Its arches and stone columns tower against the undulating hills in the background today, giving the place an almost unaltered sense. Exploring the ruins provides an insight into Morocco's complex past, which is influenced by Roman, Berber, and Islamic cultures. Because Volubilis is still peaceful, visitors can roam around and picture life 2,000 years ago, unlike crowded European ruins. 5. Tafraout, the anti-Atlas painted rocks. Tafraout is a small Berber settlement encircled by pink granite rocks and bizarre scenery deep within the anti-Atlas mountains. The painted rocks, a group of enormous stones painted in striking pinks and blues by Belgian artist Jean Veram in the 1980s, are what really set it apart. The rocks were controversial at first, but now they are a secret monument that combines nature and art in a very unique way. With its meandering lanes, vibrant souks, and hospitable residents, Tafraout is equally charming. Tafraout feels authentic and private, In contrast to Morocco's tourist-heavy cities, adventuresome travelers can explore historic granaries, ride bicycles through the Ameln Valley, or just take in the golden sunsets that illuminate the granite mountains. 6. Ifrane, Little Switzerland, in Morocco. Ifrane, often known as Little Switzerland, astonishes tourists with its alpine-style chalets, spotless streets, and pure mountain air. It is located in the Middle Atlas and feels very different from the Medinas and deserts of Morocco. Despite being a well-liked getaway for Moroccans, Ifrane, which was constructed by the French in the 1930s, is still a hidden gem for travelers. While summer offers refreshing respite from the heat, winter fills the town with snow, turning it into a ski destination. Ifrane has a cosmopolitan yet tranquil vibe because it is also home to Al Akhawain University. Ifrane provides visitors used to the bustle of Marrakech or Casablanca with a welcome respite, allowing them to take a stroll through the neighboring cedar trees or enjoy coffee in a chalet cafe. It reminds tourists of Morocco's amazing diversity and is a surprise slice of Europe in North Africa, especially for Americans. 7. Morocco's coastal art haven, Asila. While Tangier is well known for its history and nightlife, Asila, a small seaside village, is nevertheless a little-known treasure trove of peace and beauty. Asila's whitewashed Medina, which is surrounded by ramparts constructed by the Portuguese, is adorned with vibrant murals that are painted during the city's yearly arts festival. Asila's Medina is serene in contrast to Marrakech's bustling souks, beckoning guests to stroll slowly through winding alleys brimming with galleries, cafes, and artisan stores. The town's beaches, which spread for miles with golden sand and blue waters, are also breathtaking. Asila is a great destination for tourists looking for a mix of culture, leisure, and coastal charm. Those who want to unwind, savor excellent seafood by the sea, and experience Morocco's creative culture will find it particularly alluring. Conclusion: the untold story of Morocco. It is evident from our exploration of Morocco's hidden gems that this nation is home to much more than just its well-known towns and picturesque locations. The secluded mountain villages, unspoiled valleys, abandoned ruins, and quaint coastal nooks where tradition still permeates every stone and smile are frequently where Morocco's real beauty can be found. These locations encourage visitors to take their time, venture off the usual route, and discover Morocco in its most authentic form away from the tourists and nearer to its heart. More than just tourism, visiting these hidden jewels offers you the chance to experience real Moroccan life, enjoy regional specialties and tales that have been passed down through the years, and take in breathtaking scenery that has never been featured in a travel guide. Morocco presents itself in ways that are profoundly poignant and unforgettable to those who are prepared to go beyond the norm. Therefore, don't only think of Casablanca or Marrakech when you think about Morocco. Consider the hidden locations where adventure, culture, and tranquility coexist that very few people ever see. These undiscovered treasures are just waiting to be discovered and enjoyed. Are you going to take their call? Let us know in the comments what you think about the hidden gems of Morocco that tourists miss. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.